God we serve. You're setting a tone. Now, the stage presence is also matters. How do I enter the stage? Am I just entering the stage and I start singing anything? No. You have to come in with a charisma. You have to understand that people are watching you. You have to understand that you are the one that want to lead people into worship. At that time, you are an authority. So, as an authority, you don't just come in and then the first thing that I'll see you in the first 2 minutes, you are rolling on the floor. So what is that? It's a drama. No. You must understand how you want to position to minister. The same thing as a producer, you are producing a song, you must understand the rules and regulations. Now, coming back into thinking as an entrepreneur. Because if you don't think, how do this thing give me money? How can I survive with what I'm doing? You will keep on doing the charity work without having money to sustain yourself. Why do you think that church would like to employ a good person in that place? It's a work. They want you to come and work. Why do you think the club will employ you? It's a work. They want you to come and work. Why do you think that somebody that is doing birthday want to call you? It's a work. The same way they will call a music band is the same way they will still call event planner. In the same way they will still go to hire a hall. In the same way they will call a designer or maybe a tailor to do a cloth for them. So you have a role to play. So if you're coming, even while you want to deliver your job, you have to be there on time. You have to also make sure that you have rehearsed well, because you are delivering on services that someone has paid you for. This is the first thing. Now, the craft is the ability to understand, how do I communicate this thing out there? How do I communicate what I have been paid for? How do I communicate with them? So it's very, very important for us at any point in time, as musicians, as a BGV, to understand that this is a business, and in every business, I must give my best. In every business, I must study. I must train myself. I must serve. First thing is what? You have to, first of all, understand that music is what? A business. Music is a business. You are an entrepreneur. So, as an entrepreneur, you must equip yourself for the business you are doing, which is the business of what? Music. Don't forget, don't use passion to put to say, hey, it's my passion. Yes. Most times, passions can be transformed into what? Into business. So, understanding that music is a business, you need to understand there's a process towards that business. Part of the process is what? Process of training yourself, process of serving. In a place of service is a place you learn a lot of things. When you have someone that is correcting you, hey, you're singing off, you're doing this, you're doing this, you're doing this, you're doing that, this is wrong, this is right. You're training yourself, and it's free. You will think that you're just coming because of the money they're paying you for gigs or for where you're going. No. They are building you, because tomorrow you might become the standalone artist. You can be called to minister. Hey, come on. You say, hey, I'm singing for NK today. Come on, let me tell you something. You're singing for NK today. You can be on the stage. And in the middle of the stage, NK will, kind of lose her voice. And they'll call you to take up the mic. What do you do? And will you say no? Multiple streams of income now plays a role inside music. Understand that. How did that work? You're a BGV, a backup vocal, artist. Now, you refuse to learn how to play keyboard. You are on your own business. You refuse to learn how to play bass. and you want to stick in one place and you think that you refuse to know how to do production. And you just want to stick in one place. And you hear people talking about multiple streams of income. There is no way you can have different sources of income. And you cannot be choosing in some particular places. For instance, if I am to travel and they said it's only 2 people that will travel, who do you think I will travel with? I want to travel with someone that can be on the keyboard if the place we are going, the person have a keyboard, a keyboardist. And the person can also play bass. The person can also train. The person can also sing. The person understand notes and reading. Can be able to teach people. But in a situation where you don't have that and you're just a backup, you're just singing or you're just playing only bass, what happens is that I will want to look for somebody that has a the person is multi-talented. That is multiple streams of income inside music, how you diversify. Now, finally, that brings me into training yourself. Reading books, training yourself. As a musician, you must at every point in time equip yourself. You cannot wake up every morning without working on your voice. You cannot, as a musician, you're playing, you're singing, you're backing people up, you fail to listen to music every day. Every new music and every new sound is your food. You must listen. You must listen to music every day. The more you listen, the more you train yourself. Both vocally, both on your head, both everything about you. So you train yourself, you equip yourself, and you also read about people. Then lastly, if you feel like, if you see yourself traveling to a particular place to go and sing, any venue, any place they are calling you, first thing you need to find out is, what do these people want? What kind of language? What kind of song? What will the environment look like? Always see yourself performing before you get there. Always see yourself performing before you do what? Before you get there.